Okay, so I finally got Procreate Dreams. The app's been out for, I think, like 24 hours or something. I'm finally trying it out. So first I'm going to go to regular Procreate. I just want to show a recording of me fumbling around in it looking like an idiot. So in regular Procreate a couple months ago, I made this animation of a ring rolling across the screen. And what I want to do in Procreate Dreams is finish the animation with the line art and color. So let me show you what I did. Here we are in Procreate, and I guess if I want to make a new track so I can do line art, I would do it there, and then I'm in the drawing setting when I click that, and then if I just flip that down, I'm in the flip book now, and if I flip around, you'll see the frame. So let's just go to a frame where the ring is like kind of in the center. And I will say, flipping through this flip book isn't super smooth, especially when regular Procreate already had it pretty good. Anyways, all the brushes are like the same as regular Procreate, although for what I'm aware, you can't turn on like the stabilizing yet, which is a big bummer. And what I also found out is apparently you can't like hold down a line to have it be a straight line, which is crazy. Also, it's going to be hard to tell on this recording, but maybe you can hear when I tap my pen. There's like a... Oh, you know what? It's working a lot better now that I'm recording, of course. But before, I was having this issue where I'd put the pen down and like it would lag a bit before I could actually have a line show up, and it was really frustrating. But cool, this is good. So normally in Procreate, I would make a circle, hold it down, and it would make a perfect circle for me. That feature is not in Procreate Dreams yet. I'm sure it will be soon enough. So I cannot do line art for this without being able to make a perfect circle. So what do? What I decided to do was go into Procreate, where I do have that functionality, and up here I chose a frame, and basically I did the legwork already. There it is. So I made this group here. I copied it into a single thing. And so, okay, so I did the line art for a ring. I did the color. Now I'm ready to bring this over into Procreate Dreams and hopefully animate with what I already did. So it's kind of cool. This feature that I found out is I can hold this down, drag it, and then press. Go to home, go to Dreams, and I can just drag this into one of the timelines I have. I think you can just drag it onto the screen even. And if you hold onto this, you can drag it to the beginning. And now my ring is in here. So that's cool. It was really easy to import this artwork. But you'll see my original art was on a 4K canvas, and this is only like HD widescreen 1080p, which is frustrating. I don't know why my iPad doesn't have that option. Maybe my iPad's old or it's not quite available yet. I'm not sure. But you can shrink it. So if you take this little timeline tool, whatever it is, tap it, click move, or no, you don't even have to do any of that. Just tap it with your... Oh, man. I was doing it before. Okay, we can move and scale like this. I swear there's a different way to do this. But there's a move and scale tool. Oh, it wasn't working because I was in the drawing mode still. That's something I'm going to have to get used to. And so I can scale it like this, move it. You can change the anchor point for your scaling, which I kind of already went through this a little bit. I can put it down at the bottom, press done. So that's cool. I'm going to move to where like the ring is here or so. And it looks like, I'm not going to try to get this perfect right now, but I think the ring would be about that size. I'm sorry that the screen is so small. Let's do that. It keeps going back. Why does it keep going back? Huh. Oh, it made a keyframe. Oh, because of the move and scale thing. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out how to get rid of a keyframe. Delete. Okay, cool. Delete. And now I don't think I have any more keyframes. Should be good. Okay. Now, we're not on the move and scale thing. Well, we're learning together here. We're not on the move and scale thing anymore. I should be able to just scale it down and have it stay. Okay, cool. So, this looks about the right size. A little bigger. Put it on the ground. Cool. Okay. So, obviously, I'm not going to redraw every frame and, like, import it. That would take forever and defeats the point of buying a new animation software to just have to do all the work in a different program. So what Procreate Dreams can apparently do is let's just have the timeline here, and this time we are going to do a keyframe. So this button here with move makes a keyframe, and I guess it set a keyframe at the beginning in there. So this keyframe, so if you click one of these dots, then you get this little arc that lets you rotate. And great, of course now I want the anchor point to be back in the middle. Okay, well, anyways, I can rotate and have this like rotation be a different keyframe. I think that's all I have to do. So let's see what happens if I press play. Okay, so we can see with some more work, apparently I could probably get this ring to look like it's rolling without actually doing frame by frame animation, which I'm not exactly proud of. Obviously, it's a cool tool. It's something I should be using. It's definitely less cool. But yeah, so I'm going to try to do this whole animation with just keyframes and see if I can make it look just as good as it did frame by frame. Hopefully I can. I'm definitely noticing that I feel like my lines aren't looking quite as good after like transforming them. It's probably fine. But yeah, so that's the project I'm going to work on first now that I'm in Procreate Dreams. It probably seemed like a lot right now to accomplish very little. But, you know, being able to import from regular Procreate and skipping some steps because we're low on tools seems pretty important right now. I really think right now the biggest problem with Procreate Dreams is just the actual art functionality. You know, like, that's the biggest thing for me. I'm not really into the performance mode thing. Like, could be neat here and there. Keyframes are cool situationally, but like down to the core, I just want to do frame by frame animation using these cool timeline features, so the layers are much more comfortable to use than regular Procreate, because that was a pain. And I'm sure those updates will come soon enough. Hopefully not super far along, but anyways, after learning a couple things about the app, like keyframes and performance and timelines, all this stuff, I do have a lot of hope that it'll go well. So I hope this was super cool watching me make literally this. Till next time.